our world has real people with real problems. Let's talk about it.
So thank you all for joining in with Let's Talk About It, an open platform of communication where anything can be served without judgment. Actual events that are affecting us as a whole. Today, my topic of discussion is going to be Lex, You Are Special, the Clarke Atlantic student. And I've been wanting to talk about this subject for a minute. I actually couldn't do it. It took me some time to get it together because I wasn't feeling well. But now that I'm well, I want to place it on my platform, and I just want us to talk about it, because it was a devastating situation. So, what I'm going to be discussing is I'm going to actually discuss everything that happened October the 27th through November the 16th. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the details of the murder of Miss Alexis Crawford. And then after that, I'm going to elaborate a little bit, and, we're going to talk about it. Everything you need to know about Clarke Atlanta murder case. So on October the 27th, Alexis Crawford filed a police report stating that her roommate, Jordan Jones' boyfriend, identified as 21-year-old Baron Brantley, had kissed and touched her against her will. As well, on October the 24th, Alexis Crawford was seen lying on the bathroom floor only wearing her bra. She told her roommate she had passed out and did not recall Baron Brantley being in the bathroom with her prior to her blacking out. She was taken to Grady Hospital where a rape kit was administered. On October the 30th, police released surveillance photos of Alexis Crawford at a liquor store. And this was the last time that she had been seen outside of her apartment prior to her death. On November the 1st, Crawford's roommate, Miss Jordan Jones, 21, told the police she saw her around midnight, November the 1st, before going to bed. A police report said she was not in the apartment the next morning when the roommate left for class, and the front door was locked with a deadbolt. The roommate told the police this. On November the 4th, Atlantic police and K-9 officers, they canvassed the area surrounding Alexis Crawford's Heritage Station apartment. Inside, her cell phone, ID, and debit card were missing. Left behind was her cell phone charger and the keys to her apartment. Then on November the 8th, in a press conference held at Atlanta Police Headquarters, Police Chief Erica Shields stated one of the suspects had led investigators to Exchange Park. And this is where Miss Alexis Crawford's body was found. Atlanta police arrested 21-year-old Baron Brantley. He was charged with malice murder. Alexis Crawford roommate, Jordan Jones, was later arrested on November the 9th and also charged with malice murder. And then on November the 16th, Miss Alexis Crawford funeral was held at Hill Chapel Baptist Church. I'm going to get into the timeline with the details about what happened to Miss Alexis Crawford the day she was murdered. Let me get a shout out to my sponsor, and I'll be right back with more Let's Talk About It.
If you're looking to purchase some great eyelashes and show off your eyes, follow Queen Lashes, Mink Lashes by Shania. Each set of queen lashes are named after one of our historical queens. They come in 5 different variations with 4 different lengths. 2 of them are the same length but have different textures. The 20 millimeter lashes are Queen Amina. She was well known as a warrior princess. The 25 millimeter lashes are Queen Ranavalona. She was known as a patriotic leader. The popular 26 millimeter lashes come in 2 different textures. Queen Cleopatra are the pixie style lashes. She was a popular political figure from ancient Egypt. Queen Nandi are the layered thicker lashes. She was the mother of Shaka Zulu. The 27 millimeter lashes are Queen Nefertiti, and her name means a beautiful woman has come. Queen lashes come with a set of lashes, a purple keepsake box, and a gold pair of tweezers with Your Highness written on them. The complete set sells for $25 with a shipping fee of $2 in the United States only. Each order will take 7 to 10 business days. To place your order and to establish which queen you are, you can follow Shania on Instagram at queen_lashes_n. So that's queen, QUEEN_lashes, LASHES_n. And simply DM her, direct message her. Thank you for following queen_lashes_n.
Okay. What we learned during the hearings for Alexis Crawford's accused killers. The timeline of the days leading to and after the murder of Alexis Crawford became more clear. On October the 26th was the homecoming for Morehouse and Spelman. Jordan Jones told detectives that she, Alexis Crawford, and Baron Brantley, they was out drinking, and then they came home and they began drinking more. Jones got sick and went to bed for about an hour. She last saw Alexis Crawford and Baron Brantley in their living room. She wakes up, they're not in the living room. The bathroom door is closed and locked. She knocks on it. Brantley comes out and without asking her anything, immediately says, "I didn't touch her. I didn't rape her." It's not clear if Jones sees Alexis unconscious first or starts yelling at Brantley, but she told police that she started arguing with Brantley, who grabs her car keys and runs out of the apartment and takes off in the car. Jones calls 911 to report that her car was stolen. It's unclear if this was before or after she realized Alexis was passed out, and Jones told police Alexis was unconscious on the floor. The detective says that Jones called Brittany, a Clarke Atlanta mentor who graduated 10 years ago, and she knows Jones' sister. She tells Brittany her car was stolen and something happened to my friend. So Brittany comes over, and when she gets there, Alexis is sitting on the ground crying. And Alexis tells Brittany she was sexually assaulted. Brittany calls 911 at 1:01 a.m. Police, fire, EMS respond to the apartment, and police talk to Alexis and Jones. Alexis goes to the hospital and have a rape kit on October the 27th. Brantley told police that Jones sneaked him back into the apartment from October the 27th through October the 31st. Detective says Brantley stayed in Jones' room, and Brantley told police Alexis had no idea he was in the apartment during that time. So let's see here. October the 27th, we got the 28th, the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st. That's 4 days. This baby didn't even know, this man who physically attacked her was there. She didn't know she was alone with him all them days. Jones went to class at times, meaning Brantley was alone in the apartment with Alexis knowing it. The detective said Brantley didn't leave the room until Jones and Alexis got into a physical fight in the living room on October the 30th after coming home from the liquor store. As they were fighting, Brantley comes out of the bedroom and chokes Alexis. The detective is specifically asked if Brantley was trying to break up the fight, but the detective says that Brantley, he was choking Alexis. But as he was choking her, Jordan gets a trash bag and puts it over Alexis' head. It got real. Jordan took it to a whole nother level. Alexis tears a hole in it, but she's grasping for breath and making sounds of agony. Jones did not tell the police she put the bag over Alexis' head. Brantley told the police this, is what the detective testified. Brantley told detectives that they knew she had died because she stopped breathing. The detective said Brantley cleaned up the blood. There are 5 or 6 bloody spots that police discovered with luminol and later searches of the living room. They also found a bloody sponge in the kitchen with hair on it. Somebody did some house cleaning. They get a bin and put Alexis in it. Jones told police she did not help clean up the blood. This happened sometime between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. Just before 3 a.m., they have phone records showing Alexis' phone goes off the network, and it's never used again after that. The detective says a surveillance video from the apartment shows Brantley and Jones get into Jones' car around 3 a.m. They back the car up to a vestibule in the apartment complex. You can't see what happens next in the video, but they leave about 15 minutes later at 3:17 a.m. The video doesn't show which direction they're going, but it does show Brantley is driving. Jones told police they went to a park and dumped the bin over a hill. Jones wasn't sure which park. She went with her dad and a detective to a couple of parks before they went to Exchange Park. That's where police found the body. It had fallen out of the bin after it was pushed, but was right next to it. The hoodie she was wearing the night she was killed had been used to tie-bind her hands. There was a blue t-shirt around her neck. There was a trash bag with a hole found in it. The body was wrapped in a blue blanket. There was some type of white powder on her body. Police initially thought it was baby powder. They're still testing to figure out, what the white powder actually is. Detective says that after they dumped the body, they went home. Surveillance video shows the car returning to the apartment at 4:09 a.m. They went to sleep, and then they went to a Halloween party. Yeah, that part. Jones asked a friend about the plastic bin because her parents had given it to her and were coming down to help her move out of her apartment. She thought they would ask about it missing. She told the friend to say she had borrowed it. The police do have screen captures of the text messages that this friend gave them. The first time the police searched the apartment after Alexis was reported missing, before they realized that she was deceased, they found a small drop of blood on Joan's bathroom sink. Neighbors said they didn't hear anything or see anything the night of October the 30th. The defense specifically asked the detective about this, and he pointed out it was 3 a.m. So a judge has ruled probable cause for Brantley's case to proceed forward towards a trial. Jones waived her hearing, and so she will also move forward. Brantley is charged with malice murder, felony murder, aggravated assault, strangulation, and concealing the death of another. I want to most definitely elaborate on how I feel about this entire situation. Let me give a shout out to another one of my sponsors, and I'll be right back with more Let's Talk About It.
If you're looking to add a little elegance to an event, reach out to Color Columns by Shavante. Color Columns balloon columns are iconic party event decor made out of latex balloons. They come with toppers in a variety of different styles, featuring babies, Disney themes, numbers, myth characters, sports, etc. Whatever your heart desires, that's available. Color Columns cater to baby showers, birthdays, gender reveals, weddings, dinners, family gatherings, and social events. Any event, room, or space that is in need of a transformation. Color Columns is $50 a column with a delivery fee of $5 in the Milwaukee and close areas only. Please place your order 7 days in advance by following Shavante on Instagram at Color Columns. That's spelled with a K and it's one word. KOLORKOLUMNT, or you can contact her via text message at 262-661-9227. Thank you for following Color Columns.
Please be patient with me as I elaborate on how I feel about this situation. Miss Alexis, I actually watched the funeral, and I'm just going to share with you guys some of the things that all of her friends were saying about her. No one said anything negative about this baby. Lex was special. She had a giving heart, always encouraged the ones she loved, and continued to be a listening ear. She took her friendships serious. She never betrayed her friends, and she built sisterships. She made sure they all felt wonderful and confident. Through her big family, she was accustomed to being loving, wonderful, and honorable. So attending a historical university, that's something that was embedded into this baby. You know, she was excited to attend Clarke Atlanta University. This young woman was consistent in chasing her dreams. She had her priorities in check. She was a smart young lady who acted out accordingly in response to being taken out of her comfort zone on November the 27th, only to have it all taken away from her, you know, by the hands of somebody that she trusted, that she loved. You know, and the bad thing now is that unfortunately, we're living in a time where everyone who you're affiliated with is suspect. You know, everybody is suspect these days. So just as individuals, we are always responsible for how we act out, no matter how we feel. Justice is going to be served, but nobody wins. Nobody wins here. Miss Alexis Crawford, baby girl, you rest in paradise, sweet girl. And I'm praying, that God is carrying her family as they are experiencing, this trying time. Because that's rough. She came from a big family. I have a big family. 5 girls and 3 boys. Well, actually 2 boys now. My oldest brother is deceased. And I can tell you that you lose a sister and brother, it don't feel good. It hurts. No one can replace the other child. It's devastating. So thank you all for joining me. Let me know how you feel about this story. Comment, share, and like. And, if you're feeling connected to the information that I'm presenting, subscribe and hit the bell. And you'll get notifications of each and every time I do another presentation. To connect with me, you can go to my website, www.KLetsTalkAboutIt.com. On my homepage, you have the ability to connect to all of my social media sites, whether it's to be added to Facebook, to follow me on Twitter or Instagram, or subscribe to my YouTube platform. More importantly, to request advice, suggest commentary, or request a topic of discussion. Even if you want to be anonymous, go to my Contact Us page. This is where each of that information can be submitted on my website. So for more of this story, I have provided some links in my description box. And until next time, give love. It's free.
Our world has real people with real problems. Let's talk about it.